Everybody's ready. Starters on the floor for the Railers, with the exception of Nolan Hullinger starts on the bench. Ben Grunder gets the start here in the second half, along with Kirby, Cannon, Bowers, and Bacon. Pull-up jumper off the glass for Lanphier, no good. They get the rebound. 3 from the corner, that's no good. Fight for the rebound, rolled off the leg of Yakima Rose. So they got a couple shots, got a rebound, but Railer basketball.
And I think that the nod to Ben is a lot of defense. You know, he can rebound underneath a lot better. He's stronger, and he's had a nice half of basketball. Really good defensively, and really done a good job on the boards.
Cannon on top to Grunder. Well, you just cannot take your eyes off the defense for Lanphier.
No, they're scrappy even when you got it. You're looking over for Coach to get the call, and they about took it away from Titus there.
Isaiah's jumper in the lane from about 10 feet. Back rim, no. Rebound to Lanphier. Corrington Jones on the right side to Rose. Now back on top to Williams. Williams in double figures with 10. Rose game high with 12 in the first half. Looks to go baseline. Nice job by Drew cutting up the baseline. Steps in. Kirby was there to hound him. Lost the basketball. Back to Lincoln. Got to take advantage here. Back to Titus. On top to Grunder. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Bowers drives by. The reverse layup. Left it short. Rebound to the Lions.
Yeah, not a bad drive, though.
Quickly, the ball's flipped around. Loose. Picked up by Bowles, who lays it up and in. And Drew Bacon was on the ground and kept getting run over by Lions, and they wouldn't let him up. Finally, the officials had to stop play to kind of let everybody get sorted out. And then I think there was still an extra bump after that.
Yeah, I think there was a little extracurricular there. They're livening somebody up.
If it wasn't chippy, it wouldn't be Lincoln Lanphier.
No, it wouldn't be a Central State 8 game.
So Bulls basket a few moments ago made it 28-20. 6 minutes to go in the third. So now with that little incident, do they call it a little closer?
You have to wait and see. It didn't look like it. Looked like we got bumped a few times going down the floor.
Grunder down the lane, and he's going to be fouled. And that got coaches and players off the bench. As there's a foul going down the lane. And Turner is bringing Yakima Rose out. Or make that Cardell McGee.
Hit it,
No,
Drew.
McGee is still in there. Bacon's three is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to McGee. McGee floats in. Finger roll is good. Timeout taken by Lanphier. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. They're taking time. Josh, we're going to keep it here because with only 4 points being scored here in the last couple moments, it's gotten really, really physical. And I think Coach Turner brought Rose out because he happened to be involved in everything. And I think the officials are glad this timeout happened because everybody kind of settled down.
Yeah, well, and this has happened. You remember it was a year or two ago when it broke out between Lanphier and MacArthur maybe. So, yeah, it happens. And the Railers, I want to see the Railers, though, respond to that. I want to see them with a little fight in them, too. So we need a basket here, Jeff, with all the scuffles that just went on. The problem is Lanphier still got 4 more than we have to start the half. So the Railers have got to not only put up the good fight, but we've got to also remember we've still got to put points on the board as well. So the Railers got to keep playing hard and keep to their game plan. They had Bacon in the corner for a wide open three, missed that, but again, that's hitting the fire. So
they called the home run out of bounds play, but the inbounds pass from Bowers Raptors hang pretty low here at Lobernica.
Yeah.
And he got about the 5th set.
Too much air.
.5:31 to go. Inbound, tipped away. Back to Lanphier, off their hand. Up, tipped away by the Railers. Rose back in. Back out is Stanley Morgan. Inbound to Rose. And, you know, knowing the kind of player that Yakima Rose is, this is the kind of moment where you got to be careful, because this is where he could go off and get about 10 in a row.
Yeah, and it's usually the dirty work underneath, just out bullying and out fighting somebody underneath for a rebound. And you know as well as I do, he can score and rebound underneath as well as anybody.
And then Drew's going to be whistled for the foul, trying to tip it away from the backside. For Drew, that's his second, first on the team. And then Drew's got blood, so will they allow him to take care of that? No, Nolan's going to sub in for him. So they'll get Drew taken care of.
Yeah, pivotal spot probably in the game right here, Jeff. The Lions have put up 4-0 against us so far here in the third, and you got to keep them contained right now.
30-20, 4:50 to go in the third. Railers down by 10. Lanphier patient on this set. Williams on the left side. Jumper on the way. 3 is up and good for Williams. Andre Williams now with 13.
Yeah, he's not been shy from the three-point line. I think that's his second or third 3 to go down, and has not attempted a whole lot of them this year.
Isaiah near the top of the key. His 3 will go down.
Nice friendly rolls here at Lobernica. Nice soft touch by Bowers. Always has good arc on the 3. That time hit the soft front of the rim and was able to bounce in. So huge answer by the junior for the Railers.
Keeps it at 10 halfway through the third. 33-23.
Soft.
3 left it way short. Trying to save it in bounds was, I believe that's P.J. Edwards.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We don't have a 23 on there, but I've got one on the, yeah, you're right, P.J. Edwards. Not signed, but he is on the fresh soft junior varsity roster as just a 6'3 freshman.
So that airballed 3 from the Lions. Gives the Railers to cut it within double figures here. 3:48 to go. Third quarter, Bowers hands to Kirby. Railers down 33-23. Grunder back on top to Titus. Now to Bowers. They're out there along with Bacon and Kirby. Grunder in the lane, lets the defender go up. Nice shot take, but he missed it off.
Yeah, nice move by Grunder. Like to see him get there. Nice shot, got the up fake, got his guy up in the air. That close, you got to find a way to get to the bankboard and kiss it off the glass.
3 1/4 to go in the quarter. Rose will handle the dribble out near the timeline.
Interesting, now they got Bowles out of the lineup, so where do they go inside? And probably a lot of penetration from these guards, these talented quick guards that Lanphier can do. Don't get too far out on them, Railers. Make him shoot. Obviously, Andre Williams has made a couple of 3s here, but I don't know that anybody else for that Lion uniform is going to hurt you from 3.
Rose, as things have slowed down here at Lobernica. James Jones in the contest for Lanphier.
You know they're going to try and look to go back to Yakima Rose here.
Nice job by Isaiah as Grunder and Bowers had Rose trapped on the sideline. He tried to make a pass and it was tipped out by Bowers. 2:36 to go. Bowles back in, as you said, and got to believe that's their target right now. Lob it into Bowles. That's a nice outlet to have. Rose is going to be fouled by Grunder as he looked to make a move. First on Ben, second on the team. I'm not sure I'd want Rose running over me.
Boy, he's built, isn't he? Built and fast. Tell you what, if he didn't play running back, that football coach at Lanphier did a wrong job of recruiting him.
Under 2.5 to go. Rose down the lane. Scoop shot won't go. Bowles tries for the putback. That won't go, but he's fouled. And I think Bowles is headed to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job by the Railers of stopping him, but you got to try and get Bowles out of the lane and box out. It's not an easy thing to go. Bowles is probably 6'5", looks somewhere around 240 pounds now, and that does a good job of crashing those offensive rebounds.
2:22 to go. Bowles with 4 on the evening. First free throw on the way is up and good. And Josh, that foul on Drew Bacon, and that's a big one for the Railers.
Yeah, he's had a nice game so far. For Drew, we got 5. So
9 points, but his third foul.
Yeah, you're right. And one of our bigger guys, which you got to have underneath there against Bowles.
And now we've got one of the Lions has blood on the back of his jersey. Never good when the gym gets quiet and your coach looks at you if you're car right and says, "Are you ready to play?"
Yeah,
you got to check in.
You forget to check in.
Both free throws make it 35-23. Isaiah, nice ball handling to get it into the front court. Bacon cut off on the baseline. Isaiah's going to drive the lane. Nice move, won't get the bounce. Ball tipped around. Nice rebound by Bacon. Goes up strong, won't go down, but a blocking foul is going to be called. And Drew will go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, nice job by Drew. Just staying active, just being active on the backboards, especially on the offensive end. Isaiah with a nice take to the basket. Couldn't get it to go, but this is probably as active as we've seen Drew this season, especially around the basket.
Drew's first free throw rolls off. Minute 59 to go in the third. Important stretch here, these 2 minutes and probably the first couple of the fourth. Second one, that one good. Drew in double figures now with 10. 35-24. Third quarter as Rose gets into the front court. Bounce pass, no look underneath. Won't go down, but going to the line will be Lanphier again. Looks like that's going to be James Jones. And that no-look bounce pass through all that traffic, I'm not sure he got it to his teammate.
I'm not sure if that was the guy he wanted to, but it found the guy in the white jersey. So, I probably a good foul too, though, by was it on Kirby, I think, wasn't it? And make this guy make some free throws here, because if not, he had an easy layup.
James Jones, the 5'10 junior. No points yet on the evening. First free throw's on the way. It's up and off. No good.
Got to make sure you box out. I think Grunder and Bowers, 2 of our stronger guys on the same side as Rose. Yakima, you got to pinch him and hopefully try and keep him off the boards here.
Minute 44 to go. Second one on the way. This one is going to go. 36-24. Back to a 12-point lead for Lanphier. Bowers up to Bacon rather. Bacon back now to Kirby. Minute and a half to go. Railers will start the fourth quarter with the basketball, so need good possession here.
I like to see some backdoor play here. The Railers down 12 now, 36-24.
Isaiah steps into a 3. Going to be no. Bacon with a strong rebound, goes up strong, had it blocked. Ball loose, Isaiah under the basket. Back out to Bryson. Now to Titus. Grunder, hesitation, out to Bacon in the corner for 3. Rolled off, no. Bryson, that weak side rebound, but had it taken away by Jones. Minute to go.
Got a couple good looks. Bacon with an offensive rebound. Isaiah had one, thought he should have gone up. He brought it back out to find Bacon in the corner, and again, one of those threes right from the corner would have been huge.
Jones almost had it tipped away by Kirby. Rose in the lane, flips it back out. And now Lanphier will reset with 40 seconds to go, up 12 in the third. Swinging around on the left side, jumper on the way from Torrington Jones for 3. 39-24, the lead is now 15. 20 seconds to go, Lincoln still in the backcourt. Bowers fires ahead to Bacon. Cannon peeks at the clock. We're down to 10. Right wing to Grunder. Trying to set some screens for Grunder. Instead they get it to Titus. Titus drives in off the glass. It'll go. Cannon scores as the quarter ends. The end of 3. It's Lanphier 39, Lincoln 26. Back for the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. We start the fourth quarter. Lincoln the basketball. They find themselves down 13. 39-26.
Yeah, got to have a good start to the quarter.
Ball tipped around and into the hands of Lanphier. Trying to get it to the wing, did not go down. Andre Williams pull up no good. Rose in there for the rebound. Said it's Bowers who comes out with it for Lincoln. Cannon on the dribble into the front court, working against Williams. Bowers down low to Grunder. Grunder makes a move, up and under, spins no good. Fighting for the rebound, tipped out of bounds over Grunder's back, and it'll stay with the Railers on the baseline. Kirby to inbound, gets it out to Cannon. Near the volleyball line, Titus makes a move, drives to the basket, kicks back out to Isaiah. Isaiah off the glass and good.
Yeah, good job by Titus to get to the basket, and a nice cutting Bowers, and nice job by Isaiah also to use the basket, the backboard along to get the easy basket. So nice activity. Still got to get going here now. Defense has got to come to rise.
39-28, 7:10 to go. Railers need a few stops. And that's going to be travel as Marquand Day into the contest stopped and hit that one slick spot on the floor and just kept on going.
Yeah.
So there's the stop.
That was his
that was his cameo
57
appearance.
seconds of playing time for the night, I think.
Railers down 11. First thing, get it in single digits. The score here does that. Grunder, high post to Bowers. Bowers turns one way, then the other. Turns on the way, is good.
Nice job by Bowers. Got basically just back to Yakima Rose. Bowers with a little size advantage right there. Got him right in the middle of the lane and hit that little 5-foot jump shot. So good start for the Railers.
Rose kicks it out on the right side. 3 on the way is up and good. P.J. Edwards, his first points of the night. It's back to 12 at 42-30. Bacon drives in on the left side. That's up and good.
Yeah, nice move by Drew to avoid the charge as well. So nice couple offensive possession now. The Railers got to do it on this end.
42-32, the pace starting to pick up, and that may be exactly what Lanphier's looking for.
Well, but the pace has got to pick up a little bit for the Railers, or we're not going to come back.
Timeout taken by Lanphier to save the possession. 6:08 to go. Fourth quarter, we'll keep it here. 42-32, Lanphier with the lead. And this 42-32 is the exact score the Railers had when they fell to Edwardsville last week down in Collinsville.
Yeah, and right now, nice trap by the Railers on defense. That's the Lanphier's got one more timeout, so let's hope that comes back to hurt them. But the Railers have to pick up the pace a little bit, especially on the defensive end. Make them do a few things. You don't want to run and gamble yet because Lanphier is so fast they can go by you, which will result in layups. But again, you got to try and get those traps. If they do miss, you got to get the rebound.
And you have to believe if you're Coach Turner, you want the ball in either Yakima Rose or Andre Williams' hands.
Yeah, a lot of experience there for the guards.
6 minutes to go in our contest, and Titus is going to be whistled for his first 15 foul as Titus tried to take it away, and maybe you see if Lanphier can win it at the line. Would they come in from free throw shooting?
Yeah, I think just 62%, something like that. So right at about the same Railer clip. But there's probably a select few. It's over and back.
Nice job. It was Kirby and Cannon there with the trap at the timeline. And P.J. Edwards really didn't know what to do about it.
Tough spot to be putting a freshman in right now, this type of game. And, as Cardell McGee comes in and checks in for him.
So another turnover forced by the Railers. Now we need points off of that turnover.
Yeah, huge possession here.
Cannon's picked up his dribble, hands to Bowers. Isaiah with 16 on the night. Well, and Kirby, except for a couple good looks, has really been blanketed for getting any type of shot tonight.
Especially in the Central State 8, you're going to see that all year. So Coach and Bryson and those guys, they got to find a way to get him more shots.
Isaiah from 17 didn't get the roll. Rebound to Lanphier. Rose into the front court. Inside, they try to get it to Bowles, but it's tipped away, picked up by Rose. Well, it looks like a yo-yo in his hands, doesn't it?
He's pretty good control there. And, you know, it used to be in the last couple of years, he hasn't been the main ball handler. He's been that junkyard dog underneath, and now they've, without Xavier Bishop, he's been kind of the guy that handles the ball a little more.
They try to get it down in the corner to Jones. Bacon tips it out of bounds. 4:51 to go, 42-32, hanging in there at that 10-point lead for the Lions. Rose working against Cannon. Back to the senior now on the far side to Williams. Williams and Rose playing catch. Bowles at the free throw line, turns and looks. Back out to Williams. Williams is going to drive in. Bounce on the baseline. Back on top to Rose.
And they have not looked offensive at all, Jeff. A couple times where they've had scoring. There's one.
Dump it into Bowles, who lays it up and in. 44-32. Approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Isaiah hands to Cannon. Grunder now to Bacon. Back to Cannon. Underneath. Thrown away. They tried to get it to Bacon, cutting down low, and Grunder's pass a little too high.
Yeah, he was wide open too. A good pass, and Drew has 2 points.
Rose easily into the front court working against Titus. Spins around Titus. Dumps it off. Layup good. Count it. And a foul. Cardell McGee with the lay-in. Foul on Isaiah Bowers. Isaiah, his second 16 foul. And quickly with 3:44 to go. The missed free throw, it's still a 14-point game.
Yeah, the Railers have got to do it now.
Bowers over to Grunder. Grunder has it stripped away. McGee, and that's going to be a foul. It should be on Lanphier because Titus got pushed away. They're calling a foul on Titus, and boy, Titus was the victim of a nice little forearm shove in the chest. Foul number 2 on Titus, 7th on the team. McGee at the line shooting 1 in bonus. Free throw on the way is up and good. 47-32. McGee with 5. Second free throw, make it 6. It's now 48-32. Kirby into the front court with 3:20 to go in the game. Titus going to drive the lane. Dumps it back over to Grunder. Grunder from Bacon back all over to Kirby. Kirby lost it off his foot. Nope, they're going to say off the foot of Lanphier. And the official out high didn't see it, so they're going to go with the call on the baseline. And I think the Railers even thought it was off of Kirby because Bryson, who fires off a 3 and hits.
Yeah, needed that. Still a lot of time left, 3 minutes, but the Railers have got to ratchet up the pressure just a little bit and make Lanphier do a few things. Maybe we can get a couple turnovers, maybe a couple bad shots, but you can't get too. Nice dribbling, man.
48-35, alternating possession as Rose and Kirby get tied up. 2:50 left in the fourth. Railers down 13. Lob to Bowles with the catch. Underneath to McGee. Back out to Corrington Jones, who hits another 3.
Well, they shot it well from behind the arc, and we talked about it in the pregame where they have not shot the ball well. Just 32% from 3, and tonight, you wouldn't think that.
Bowers drives in, count the basket, and he's fouled. Nice quick pass from Bryson to Isaiah. Strong down the lane, laid it up, ran into Bowles. Blocking foul will be whistled, count the basket. Isaiah now with 18. Left the free throw short, but Titus Cannon comes out with the rebound. Grunder's going to drive in, pull up from 10, and that's good.
Yeah, nice rebound by Cannon. Nice little jump shot there by Grunder. So the Railers get a little life here. Down just 12 with 2 minutes left.
51-39, and a foul whistled on the Railers out high. Foul on Titus. That's his third, 8th team foul. McGee missed his first, then made his next 2 from the line here tonight. Free throw on the way is up and good. Well, Lanphier's done a nice job from the line tonight. They've only missed 2.
Well, when they can shoot it like this, they're definitely a tough team to beat as fast and as quick as they can get to the hoop. They're strong underneath, and they've shot it well. They've done some things that obviously they haven't done well this year so far, but still 11-0. And
Grunder back out to Bowers. Isaiah, 3 on the way. Left it short, rebound picked up by Titus. Titus, the little floating runner, is good.
Yeah, the Railers still getting after. You'd like to see that. Titus with another offensive rebound.
53-41. Jones, another 3. Long. Grunder with the board. Look ahead to Bryson. Bryson goes in. Got it blocked away. Ball loose on the floor. And I'm not sure what we're calling here. As Drew got landed on hard. And I'm not sure both the officials. And a timeout was given to the officials aren't sure who called the timeout. And they're saying that the timeout was given to Lanphier.
But it's our ball, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody knows what's going on.
Nice hustle by Bacon, though.
Oh, yeah.
Go out on the floor. Total layout. I mean, looked like this guy in front of me my sophomore year. He was the second baseman for the Railers. Chippy Wald laid out a few times up the middle, and that's what Bacon did. Laid out for the basketball. Caused a tie-up, or I thought might have been a tie-up, but then I thought Railers had the ball with the possession, and now they give the timeout to Lanphier. So not sure exactly what had happened, but although Bacon, it looks like he's going to take a seat. He has got a lower back to hip area issue where it's right now he's struggling to get off the bench.
Yeah, he's moving is painful right now for Drew Bacon and the trainers.
He's going to go back off the court a little bit and try maybe to walk that off a little bit. Not sure that that's going to be something you can walk off. Here we go.
Now they think the officials are going, well, wait a minute, what do we got here?
Red ball, but they white throw the timeout.
So one official thought Lanphier had it. This official thought Lincoln had it. And now they're going to have to come over and explain what they don't know what's going on. And now the official's having to explain it. So that's what happened, is the official down on the baseline had given Lincoln the timeout because we had the ball, and the official signaled it and gave it to Lanphier.
Yeah, well, they got it somewhat figured out here, and we're back in action, and Kirby dials it up for I thought it looked good from our angle right in front of us, and just a little short for Bryson. So just another game where he's going to be closely guarded, obviously for the rest of this year. everybody knows he can shoot up the three.
Minute 15 to go. It's a 12-point lead for Lanphier. Right goes up, bounce, and down it goes. 55-41, 1 minute to go. Kick whistled against the Lions.
I think Drew's going to have to go check out our pregame and halftime and postgame sponsor, one of them, and that'd be Schneider Chiropractic tomorrow, because he's still just gingerly moving. He has reached the bench now, but you can tell he's in a lot of agony.
Back on top to Bowers. Isaiah drives in, dumps it back out, and an offensive foul whistled on Isaiah. All the contact we've seen tonight, and with 48 seconds, that's called.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a good game by the Railers, but you know, your coach Alexander, it's still a loss in the loss column, and you know, we've got to iron a few things out. But this is a very good Lanphier basketball team, probably as close as anybody's stayed with them so far. But again, there's no moral victories when you get to this point, and the Railers have still got a few things to get corrected.
Layup by Williams makes it 57-41. Grunder's three off the back of the rim, no. Bryson's put back attempt, that's no good. We're down to 20 seconds to go. And you wonder now if Lanphier will walk it into the front court. And that's where this one will end. Final score of 57-41. Lanphier stays perfect. Railers fall for the first time in conference. Final, Lanphier 57, Lincoln 41. Railers drop to 9-5, 4-1 in the conference. Lanphier now 12-0, 5-0 in Central State 8 play. Final, Lanphier by 16, 57-41. Back with the Josh Komnick Ground Corporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center postgame show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Joined now by Lincoln coach Neil Alexander. Coach, fall to the #1 team in the state, nothing to be ashamed of. Railers certainly had their opportunities. I think you would have taken before the game if we would have said you're down 6 at half and you hold Yakima Rose scoreless in the second half. I think you would have given yourselves a pretty good chance, but Lanphier's a really good team.
Yeah, they're really balanced. They've got a lot of kids that can, shoot the three. They guard hard. They rebound well. They've got great pressure, and we gave it our best. I think we can compete with them, but it would take a super effort for us to be able to pull one off on them. But our effort was good tonight. I'm really, we played hard. You can win, you can lose, but it's all about how hard you're going to play, whether it happens or it doesn't happen. But our guys, they came out and we competed, and we just got to make sure that we compete Friday and Saturday this week.
Yeah, Coach, we talked about it in the pregame. I think if there's one thing you want to do to Railer, just going by their stats, was allow them to shoot the three. They were 53 of 164 on the season for 32%, and they come out and do that on you tonight. A little bit of, home. I think they shoot the ball probably a little bit better at home. But then again, we were down 10 with a couple opportunities there, I think, late in the third. And we stopped them, and we had a couple chances on our end to cut into that lead, make it single digits. And against a good team like that, you've got to take your chances when you can.
Oh, yeah. There's not very many opportunities. And, we got a little bit more aggressive there at the end and was, we got to the basket, but they're just so good. When you miss and you're going to the basket hard, and boom, they're out of there. They're gone. And they create a lot of easy shots. And, they had 18 points off of turnovers and things. And, that's something we got to do a better job of, is taking care of the basketball.
Coach, coming in, they were averaging, forcing 20 turnovers. And with the speed that they have and the abilities they have against this team, turnovers turn into points real quick.
Yeah, quick in a hurry. They can put some points on the board. So, They had a couple runs there where they had some turnovers straight up and everything that went boom, boom, and, they scored 4, 6, 8 points on you. And, you got to just you got to stay poised. We talked to our guys. We're rather off throwing it up in the bleachers, taking a 5-second count, doing whatever, but just don't turn it over to them to where they can attack the basket.
Yeah, Coach, like you said, you put up a good effort tonight. Obviously, a team that maybe you're not supposed to beat, but come Friday and Saturday, you've got to have the exact same effort. You get a chance to win at Springfield on the road and then home against Jerseyville, a chance to win 2 over the weekend. And when you're playing in this league, you got to win the ones you're supposed to.
Exactly, and this is not an easy week. The kids prepared for their finals before break, and then they had the ice storm, and tomorrow and Thursday we've got finals, so that's going to be an issue too. So we just got to come out and do the best that we can.
And Coach, one of the things we talked about in pregame is, for all these years you've preached about how quickly it goes. Friday's the halfway point of the season. It's hard to believe we've already gotten to that point of the season.
Yeah, and we've got a bunch of games coming up here, and we're going to be 3/4 of the way through probably by the end of January. I know we've got 5 games there in that one spell. We've got 2 here and a couple more right at the end. So, we've got 9 games, and it's already the 3rd of January, and they'll go by quick. We just got to come and play.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go after this one. Safe travels back to Lincoln, and then Friday night turn around and be in another part of Springfield as the Railers back in conference play, taking on the Senators. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you Friday.
Okay, thank you.
Railers fall 57-41. We'll wrap it up in just a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Lincoln Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Window Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, the Lincoln Park District, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Denise Costello Salon at 416 Holly Drive, Gary's Drywall, Finishing, Painting and Power Washing, Connect Construction, Lincoln Dare, AG Farms, and by Stuffed Pizza.